coming from Minefield, you cut through Indianapolis and Kentucky, stop by the Hoosier National Forest because it's on the way, but you don't stop very much because Angeline is very, very eager to get to Point Pleasant, the home of the Mothman. As you are driving along, something heavy lands on the roof of your car. It's Mothman!
I swerve. I freak out screaming there's Mothman on our car. I probably crash it.
You crash it into a person who was standing on the side of the road.
Oh no!
Angeline and Sage, as you look at this person on the ground, with your cryptozoology knowledge, you can tell that this is not a human. It might just be a shapeshifter. The shapeshifter turns and he's like, here's the thing. We've met before.
Were you the old guy who gave us the skull?
What gave it away? Yes, I gave you the scythe. And yes, I was there in Enfield.
Oh, you're the author.
The ground begins to shake. An earthquake splits the ground underneath you apart.
Oh no.
Gosh darn it.
So you manage to dodge out of the way. And Jones,
Hi.
as you jump out of the way, you drop your backpack on the other side of the now widening ravine.
Oh no.
What was in the backpack?
Memento Mori.
Alright. So, the last time that we left off, there was an earthquake.
Last time on Camping with Cryptids.
Yeah. There was an earthquake. 2 of you successfully won your rolls. 1 of you didn't.
Can we be reminded about who failed that roll?
Yes. Jones, tell us exactly where your backpack is and what's located in that backpack.
It's on my back.
No.
What? Yeah.
No.
Why wouldn't it?
No.
Where are
Your
we?
backpack's on the other side of the ravine that just opened.
Oh, yes.
You failed your roll.
That's right. Okay.
And as such, the consequences are you lost your backpack across the ravine.
Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now.
And Memento Mori.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna work my way up to the bone scythe. There's like an extra shirt in there. There's some energy bars. There's some maps. Probably some band-aids. A bone scythe.
You know, right next to the water bottle.
Next to the water bottle.
Alright.
Like a keychain. Rubber duck.
Come on!
Okay, sorry.
So, the Mothman is there, and he is screeching wildly as he flies above this, ravine that is splitting open beneath him. And, you 3 have all made it to one side. The backpack is on the other side. And the Mothman swoops down and starts scratching at the backpack.
Don't like that. How big is this ravine?
It's probably only like 4 feet wide right now.
We can jump it.
Guess who's gonna do a leap?
Angeline.
No. I'm gonna use my super good, super strong, protagonist legs.
Alright. So that would be another act under pressure roll.
Ooh, off to a good start.
What'd you get?
Oh.
So that's a 3, folks. And let me, okay, worked my way up to a 2. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Alright. How much luck have you used so far?
I've only used 2.
Alright. How much is there? Like 5?
7.
7? Wow.
I've used 0.
Just spend them all in this
Yeah, I've been very accepting of my failures, except I don't want to fall down a freaking pit. So,
we never see him again.
yeah, I don't want to die immediately.
Alright, so the luck means that you passed completely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I succeed as if on a 10 plus.
Alright. So after stumbling backwards with the shaking ground, you push yourself up to your feet, and you take a running leap, and you leap all the way across the ravine. And
I say something cool.
what do you say?
Please tell us.
Huh.
We didn't plan this far.
I didn't need you to call my bluff like that. Jump?
You leap across the ravine yelling jump, and you make a Mario pose.
Yes.
No, he says a woohoo!
And I land on the other side and I get my backpack and it's all good.
Well, you don't grab your... Well, I mean, unless you want to grab your backpack, but
I would love to.
there is currently a fully screeching, Mothman
That's true.
above your backpack.
I punch him.
You punch him?
I punch him.
Alright.
Push the Mothman!
I'm gonna say that's kick some ass because you're within fighting distance of this monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and punch him. I'm rolling kick some ass with the target in mind of getting my backpack from the boy.
It's more of a deflect.
That's a 12, friends.
Nice. Alright. So, if you roll a 10 plus... What?
Yeah, let me find the 10 plus on kick some ass real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get to do harm, and I get to choose one extra effect, and you force them where you want them, and that is away from my backpack.
Alright.
How much is the damage on my fist?
It says you inflict harm on and suffer harm from, even on a 10 plus. So let me see.
As established by the fiction.
Yeah, and you increased the Mothman's harm to be 3 harm.
Oh no!
I did 3 harm with my hand?
No, you increased the Mothman's. The Mothman did 3 harm on your hand.
Ouch. Oof.
So 1 harm. So the Mothman did 1 harm.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm super cool and invulnerable.
Yes, that is true.
Thank you for reminding me I'm invincible.
So you push the Mothman back, and he kind of flies backwards, and he's making a lot of noise, which is drawing attention, as you can hear
Crap.
big, large vans drive up nearby to the park area that you're in.
Okay, I sweep the backpack up onto my back, and I'm going to try and shoo him away.
Shoo him away.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be, would that be a manipulate? Can you manipulate a monster in this ever?
I cannot manipulate a monster that way, but could I beat him up some more until he left?
If you want.
I could, scare him away.
If you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and scare him away with my cool big scythe made out of bones. Okay. Do you think that maybe I'm killing our one and only friend right now?
Please do not kill the Mothman.
Oh, but by the way, manipulate someone does work on monsters.
But only if you
Really?
take a certain move.
If you want their side of the bargain to be upkept, yes.
That's a 9, friendos.
A 9 on the...
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's a 9.
A 9. You are rolling kick some ass, right?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Since when have I had roll sharp instead of cool when I act under pressure?
You just recently got it.
No.
I've read about this sort of thing. Roll plus sharp instead of plus cool when you act under pressure. Oof. I bet that could have come in handy this entire freaking time.
Yeah, that's a new move, Jamie.
No, I got often overlooked,
Overlooked is her
one.
new move. She's had that this entire... You've crashed our car!
No, I have an outdated version of your sheet, and it does not have the roll sharp instead of...
That was from level 1. I've leveled up 3 times.
Yeah, she's at level 5 now.
Oh.
No, I'm at level 3.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so I do have a very outdated version.
Oof.
Alright. Well, make sure you roll that.
Okay, so, yeah, maybe stop crashing all of our
I'm
cars.
sorry.
Okay, So he's gonna take another 3 harm from my cool magic scythe. And I'm like waving it around wildly, just needless flourishes.
Well, that much harm is
Oh wait, no! No, he's gonna take 4 harm.
4.
Yeah, because of ancient fighting arts.
Oof.
The move I took when I leveled up.
Was the first one also 4 harm?
No, I've only hit him with my scythe once. And so
Oh, okay.
it deals my scythe deals 4 harm right now.
What was your punching damage?
I don't think it won, I guess.
All right. Okay. Well, that is enough to scare him off. However, you also are stunned now as he pushes you away with his wings as he flies off.
Oh, so like the wind knocks me over.
Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
he used gust of wind, which is a move that he has.
Yeah, I am aware.
As you know, Mr. Person who wrote this monster for me.
You're welcome. Okay, so now I'm just on my back with a scythe made out of bone as government agents drive up. Cool, 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 cool.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Okay, I have a plan.
Oh boy, tell me your plan.
Oh dear God.
How close are they right now?
They are just getting out of their van. They are, enough distance away to have not fully seen the Mothman, but they knew something was there.
Cool.
Okay,
Telepathy, I can manipulate someone, heads up.
I was gonna try often overlooked.
Oh, ooh, that's a good one.
That's true. It's a move
I'm gonna-
specifically for this.
I'm gonna pull it off. Gonna pull out my camera and try to pull it off like we're trying to do some crazy stunts out here. We're like shooting a movie.
Oh, by the way, I should mention that the earthquake has slowed down, so it's no longer rumbling underneath your feet.
Fantastic.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Angeline's like, she's got her camera out and she has it on video and she's like, now that's a wrap, guys. That was really good. I think we could try that last bit one more time.
All
Did you
right,
roll?
are you rolling?
I'm going to roll.
Nice acting before you roll. That's how this game is supposed to be played, and yet we don't.
I'm gonna do a luck.
That's delicious.
Wait, what was it before the luck?
4 plus 2.
6.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
a fail.
It's still a fail.
It's still a fail, but like if you had rolled a 2 or something.
No, it's still a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a-
yeah.
a
It's
Yeah.
not like D&D where if you
Yeah.
roll a 6, it's not a complete fail.
It's an absolute
But
fail.
yeah, so I'm using luck because I want this to work.
No one's used luck this entire game.
Yeah, that we've been saving it for the finale where we do terrible.
Where failing will actually might kill us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But keep in mind, if I do any one-offs after this,
We're toast.
you're still gonna have that luck.
Oh, yikes.
It's fine. I've still only got one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just really want to save the Mothman.
Save the Mothman, freaking.
So you're pretending that you were just recording a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what is your explanation for the Mothman that disappeared? And they obviously saw him fly off.
Special effects.
It's still crazy stunts. So it was actually a what's a
Drone. It was a drone.
yeah, it's a drone that we put like a bear costume kind of onto it to like try and make it look more monster-like.
That's why Sage is here. She was piloting the drone. No, it was a balloon. That way we can.
No. It's a drone, but we dropped the controller into the ravine.
The ravine. Yeah.
Yeah, the earthquake made me drop the controller.
Perfect.
It's a perfect plan. No, let's suspect anything.
Oh Lord.
So you were discussing this as the agents come up, and they're like, "This is a restricted area. There have been seismic activities, and it's very dangerous for civilians here." And what the hell was that thing?
Oh, that was our drone. We put like a really cool looking costume thing onto it. We're shooting a movie here, and we're gonna like do it's kind of like a horror movie, but it's all in daytime. Because horror movies are always like at night, and that's such a stupid trope. And I figured, hey, let's do the opposite.
We thought things would look scarier if you could see them clearly. And I waved my scythe around slowly.
the agents are like, okay, so we're going to need you guys to come with us. We'll escort you out of this area, as we investigate this ravine. We would like you to set down your weapons, sir.
Oh no, this is fake. It's just a prop.
Either way, please set down the weapon.
Okay, but all right.
Honey, go put it down behind that tree over there. Wink, wink.
Can I put it in? Did we drive here?
You can roll to manipulate,
No, but did we drive here? That is like
Yeah,
the
but our
car.
car's further
No,
away.
we had
up
an
the road.
Uber.
Okay,
We went down a trail.
so I'm like, could we? Well, we drove here. Could and I have room for this in our car. Would you mind if we took our car out of here? I would hate for it to be damaged by these quakes.
Yes, we'll escort you back to your car, but please, we'll carry the weapon.
Okay,
I would like to manipulate, I guess.
Guys, can I do it? Because I also have telepathy, and I would get
That's-
a +1 to preventing us from going with the FBI agent.
Yes, do
Oh,
your
that's true,
Jedi
yes.
mind tricks,
Yes, do that.
please.
I'm like trying to, and y'all keep covering me.
Well, I forgot you had a +1 to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have, because of the preventing my vision.
Yeah.
So, that is 6 I'm gonna take a look.
No, you got a 7. It's fine.
Yeah. But we can, yeah. Let's save it for fails.
Okay, but only if you do something for them right now and show that you mean it. So they're gonna leave us alone, but it says on a 7 to 9 they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. But since I'm doing telepathy, I'm not speaking it out loud.
So you're just kind of like whispering into their minds, "Hey, let us leave here on our own with our
Like,
stuff,
you
and
don't-
we'll leave."
Yeah, you don't need to waste time on these crazy movie, like, YouTube people.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how that. So like that's just like Sage is sending all kind of those signals towards the man, being like, they're planning on leaving anyway. Their car's like a bit down the road.
Yeah, they accept that, and they're like, all right, we've got more to, we're on a time schedule here, come on. And so they kind of move off to do their thing, and they let you guys leave, but they are watching you to make sure that you do leave.
I'm absolutely ushering everyone towards the car.
And as you leave, there's like you see more police cars and stuff that are just normal city vehicles come up as well as you are walking back. You did take a taxi.
Did we?
So
Did we? That's right,
Oh.
because we wrecked our car.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Well, they think we have a car, so just keep walking. We can call an Uber.
Yeah. The scythe goes back into the skull goes back into the backpack once we're out of range of
Yeah.
their sight.
We lied to FBI agents.
We're going to jail.
yeah, I'd say you walk back to around like the visitor center area of whatever camping site you are in currently.
Yeah.
We lied to men who have like SWAT team jackets, but they don't say anything, so we don't know if they're FBI. We don't know.
Angeline is thrilled.
Jones is the opposite of thrilled.
All right, so what do you do?
Can we get an Uber, please, so we can go back?
Yeah, we need. Okay, well, first of all, what is causing the earthquakes? Second of all, we should find the Mothman and apologize.
Third, I think we should tell. I forgot his name.
I
Does he
did.
technically have a name?
Iden.
Eden.
Eden, yeah.
Yeah, Eden. It's supposed to be Iden. I realize that because it's short for identity.
Ah.
Edgy.
And I didn't even realize it was short for identity until like after I had done the first session.
Okay.
Huh.
Writing on the fly is always good.
That's what happens when you use name generators.
Okay. Yeah, let's hop on pop. Let's get out. Let's go.
How do we contact Iden?
That's a good question. He didn't give us his number, did he?
No. However, you do know that he knows where your hotel is.
That's right. Okay, so we should go back to the hotel, I think, right? Yeah, we should go back to the hotel and regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys get a taxi back to the hotel.
Yeah, an Uber.
How much money have you spent on this trip?
More than I planned to, sweetheart. Thank you for asking.
I love you.
I love you too. Cars are so expensive.
So when you get back to your hotel, or motel, I guess, Eden is already waiting for you in the parking lot.
Oh.
You recognize him because he is the Eden that you first met.
The old man that gave me the scythe.
No, not the old man. First met in this episode, the young man.
Okay.
But wearing different clothes.
Okay.
Because he actually did change. And he's there and he's waiting. And he kind of waves to you guys as he walks over when you get out of the Uber. And he looks very worried.
So, we failed to catch Mothman.
If anything, we made him harder to catch, because now he is afraid of us.
He did punch him a lot.
I only punched him once, and then I cut him with a big scythe.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think he likes us currently.
He wasn't going away, and agents were coming. It was the only thing I could think of. I had to scare him off.
You said you were just going to talk to... Wait, agents were there?
Agents were there, and he wasn't leaving, so I punched him until he left.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Sage goes, Mothman currently doesn't like my dad. I gave him a shiny thing, so.
Hey, I gave him the shiny thing.
I think we could all agree that we gave him the shiny thing as a group,
So it worked. Well, that's nice.
because we are a family, and we took group actions.
You were the one that decided to hit him.
Let's hope that the agents don't figure it out, though.
We decided to hit him.
I had no part in hitting him.
It was for the greater good.
I could have talked to him. Did you think about that, Dad? No.
All
did it.
the saltiness in that phrase.
Oof.
I take 8 harm and die. Yikes.
I use vicious mockery.
I no, like, he genuinely feels bad after that. Like, ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah, Sage is not a happy camper with how that went down.
Well, I think we all did some things that did not end well. So
So the agents didn't see him, at least. You scared him off?
we
Yes.
played it off as a drone with a bear costume.
As far as they know, they did not see them.
And that worked?
She's very convincing.
And what do you think will happen when they try to look for that drone and can't find it?
They'll think that it got lost somewhere. It's really hard to find
They're
stuff
not-
in the forest.
They're not going to spend their time trying to hunt down a drone. They've got better things to do. Like, what's causing these earthquakes? Is it like a tremors? Is it a tremors worm?
A what?
Have
Is it-
you never seen Tremors?
Oh, Sage, we have to show you Sage. We have to show you Tremors. It's got Kevin Bacon in it.
Okay, that's mildly convincing.
Eden shakes his head and he's like, that movie is too old to be mentioning right now.
You've seen Tremors too. Okay, good. They just put up another one on Netflix, and I thought about watching it, but then I didn't.
Honey, do not watch that one.
Have you seen the one on Netflix? Is it good?
No.
It's not good?
No, it's not.
As the DM, I'm going to say that it is an absolutely awful movie.
God has ruled.
It does the show no justice.
Fair.
It is an awful movie. Like, I could go on a rant about how awful it is, but we don't have time for that in this episode.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the first Tremors wasn't that good either.
No. This is awful because they tried to modernize Tremors. Anyway,
Okay.
we don't have to be talking about that
Jamie is
right now.
legit mad at me right now. She is looking at me with horror on her
Excuse me,
face.
you watch Sharknado.
Sharknado is good.
No, it's not.
It's high quality entertainment.
It's sharks falling from the sky.
It's clearly a satire.
I think we can all agree that the first Tremors is bad in a nice old vintage way.
It's a good bad.
The fifth Tremors is bad in a crappy way. All right, let's let's continue on. The deed has been done.
This was all in character.
Yeah, it was all in character.
Except for me. I was God.
Ugh.
The voice of God
Poor
rained down
Ida,
and
as we
spoke.
just break down into a family squabble about the quality of movies in front of this strange person.
Oh yeah, he is super awkward because he's like, why are we talking about movies? We have more pressing things to deal with.
Fair.
They are monster movies. We learn a lot from them.
Are you sure about that, Mom?
I've learned a lot from Tremors, young lady.
Okay, so theory 1 about what's causing the earthquakes. It's a tremors worm. Theory 2 about what's causing the earthquakes. It's earthquakes. Just normal earthquakes, and we shouldn't be worried.
Theory 3 has to do with those comets. Meteors.
Whatever.
So far we have it's a worm, it's nature, and it's aliens. I think that covers all our bases.
Iden shrugs and he's like, well, I mean, the Mothman, he only comes when it's a large disaster. He can't really specify what kind of disaster.
So, aliens.
We've got to find a way to talk to him privately without us being interrupted. And also, maybe Sage should lead, because I don't think he likes me very much.
I think we might have to keep you behind. Not like leave you behind, but
I will stand at a distance. I think that's fair.
yeah.
Yeah? Good thought.
Iden kind of walks over to his car, which was a old Volkswagen buggy.
No.
It's like it barely even fits him because it's so old and small. He walks over and pulls out a laptop and pulls it open to connect to the motel Wi-Fi, and he's looking online for anything that.
He madly Googles Mothman earthquake help, please.
And as he is doing that, a large shadow passes overhead, and the Mothman swoops down into the parking lot in broad daylight.
Oh, that's not good.
And Iden, almost throws his laptop to the ground. Luckily, he manages to throw it into the car, but he flips out. And he's like, what are you doing? Don't cut. What?
That's Sage.
Jones, tackle it!
Nope. I learned my lesson. From now on, I trust Sage implicitly to handle the large Mothman.
So the Mothman, he goes up to Iden, and he's not being aggressive this time. I mean, he is being wary of Jones. He's watching him out of the corner of his eye, as much as you can tell with his giant red eyes. But he's going up to Iden, and he looks very worried, and Iden's trying to reassure him that he's fine and that he needs to go.
I respectfully increase the distance between me and the moth.
Sage takes a few careful steps forward, her hands held up, showing she has nothing in them, and to show the Mothman that she doesn't want to hurt him at all. She is a small 15-year-old. She just wants to try to talk.
I give you a thumbs up. I believe in you.
So I'm gonna use magic.
Wait, can I believe in her really hard and help her?
Yeah, help out. Fatherly love.
Fatherly love.
Wait a moment. Ooh, that's a 10.
Oh, good, because I got
Roll.
a 6 plus 2, so that's 8. So what's their help do?
That was, yeah. Take a +1 to that too.
All right, so that's a 9.
A 9 on use magic. Alright.
I'm going to communicate with the Mothman, communicate with something that I don't share language with, and
Vulcan mind meld.
I feel like the effect is of short duration works best because it's like a time crunch and he's in broad daylight.
Alright. Well, as soon as you open this mind link with the monster, you can hear what he is trying to say to Iden, and he is saying, move. Move now. Now. Right now. Move.
Let's go.
Sage kind of just tells, he's telling you to move. He's saying you need to go.
Okay.
Iden steps back and he's like, but he needs to go. And right as he says that, the ground begins to shake again.
Okay, I am grabbing wife and child and I'm leaving.
All right.
I grab Aiden.
I carry them all on my back to safety.
Okay. Jamie, roll a act under pressure because you are moving towards where the ground is beginning to open up.
And that's a 9.
9. All right.
Okay, so you have to give me a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Yes. So, let's see. What would be the worst outcome? Hard choice or price to pay. Dang. I didn't think about that. I think as you move towards him and pull him away, you are forced to get separated from your family because it's not just one crack now. It's almost like there is a sinkhole opening up. And so as you guys stumble back in different directions, you manage to push Aiden away, but you are not with Jones and Sage.
Don't like that.
Oh no!
And the agent's vans have pulled up into the parking lot.
Okay, I'm gonna keep running with Aiden.
So you're running with Aiden?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, don't like that.
Because I can't jump over the sinkhole to get to my family.
That's fair. Okay.
So I'm gonna protect the boy.
I am protecting the gal and moving Sage away
What's
from the
Mothman
thing.
doing?
Mothman is trying to follow Aiden.
Okay.
Have the connection, or did it just shut off?
No, it was short term.
Dang, that is really short term.
Well, I mean, the other ones have only lasted like 2 minutes.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be
You'll-
fair, his both of the focuses were broken by
Yeah.
ground breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But hey, you did manage to save Aiden there, because if you hadn't told him to move.
Oh, that's not good.
Dang. Okay.
So the agents get out of the van, and they don't pay much attention to Jones and Sage, as they are trying to follow the Mothman.
Okay, cool.
And Iden, like, as Angeline and Iden are running, Iden kind of turns around and waves at the Mothman and yells, "Go! Go get out of here!" And Iden jumps to the side behind one of the parked cars.
I feel like I just saw the end of every single 90s movie where a kid grows to love a creature
get
from
outta
the
here.
forest.
It's like the sad dog or wolf or some other creature.
Oh my gosh,
Some
no, it's the ending of
dinosaur.
Harry and the Hendersons!
I don't know that.
Okay, so we all agree we've seen this before. Anyway, I turned to Sage and I'm like, okay, we need to group up with your mother immediately. Let's circle around the agents and we gotta follow her, but at a distance.
Yep. Okay.
I'm hiding with Aiden.
Do you have something that would help us track them down or take care of the agents?
I mean, I do have something, and there's also Emily.
Yes.
In the telepathy, I also can do read a bad situation without like taking everything in. But
Also, by the way, Angeline, as you are next to Iden, he begins changing his face.
Cool.
So he is disguising himself from the agents.
Happy to know we're all making good decisions.
yeah, I'm gonna do read a bad situation, but like it says I can do it within the thoughts of the agents. So like,
Wait a minute. Roll it back. What?
Can you explain that?
okay, so telepathy is you can read people's thoughts and you still roll as normal, but you do it without speaking to them.
Oh, I see. Read a bad situation, but you're getting the information from someone who doesn't want to tell it aloud.
Okay.
She's doing read a bad situation without talking to them.
That's so cool.
Yeah, completely.
That's awesome.
I'm focusing on this hardcore. That's a 6, so there goes the luck. I'm getting the luck there.
All right.
6, even plus 1.
We do not want to fail this one.
No, we're just throwing looks. Okay, so I get 3 holds.
All right.
We should keep in mind that Emily gets to up the difficulty the more we spend luck, so
Yeah,
let's maybe accept some fails.
yeah.
Oof.
Okay, so I get 3. What's my best way out?
Okay.
Well, also, what's my best way in and out? I'm saying
Best way
both
in,
of those.
best way out.
And then I'm actually going to say what's the best way to protect the victims. This including Angeline, Eden, and even did the Mothman fly away?
The Mothman.
Can we remove the? It feels so formal. I feel like we've gotten to really know him at this point.
By stabbing him a few times.
Please, the Mothman was my father. You can call me Mothman.
No. Last session, we determined that Mr. Mothman was his father.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm having so much trouble just trying to say Mothman is doing this, because it doesn't sound right.
It sounds okay. Fair. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I can't say Mothman is currently flying. It just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound. It's weird, yeah.
Anyway, that's what he's doing. The Mothman is currently flying above the motel, trying to keep an eye on Iden, and basically giving away their hiding spot.
So, what's the best way to protect the victims, Eden, Angeline, and Mothman?
Well, Sage, you recognize this, and you now have a +1 ongoing to saving Iden from the agents.
Dang, and I get it. So, is that the vision?
Yeah, the best way to protect him is that you know it's going to happen in a few minutes, so you're prepared.
So then I also get, I'm acting on the answers. I get that ongoing while the information is relevant.
Yep. So basically you have 2 ongoing if you're using, specifically protect the victims. You would only have a +1 ongoing for the best way in and best way out, which as you can see, there currently is a giant sinkhole, and that is blocking a few exits, but it's leaving an open path for the agents to follow however you and Jones go through to get Iden. So, the best way in is along that path, but it's going to trail the agents with you. The best way out is, as the parking lot is full in the back, you can hide through the cars, and there are multiple exits of either cutting through the motel or going around the back of it.
Okay. And so, using the car, Sage turns to her dad and goes, Dad, does Mom keep her phone on silent like every normal person in the 21st century?
Should ask Angeline that.
At a distance.
Yeah.
She currently can't contact me except through phone.
But I mean, like, Angeline, do you keep your phone?
I was actually trying to find what my ringtone would be earlier.
So no, you don't have it on silent.
Because I was thinking, wouldn't Angeline keep her phone on silent so that like she wouldn't attract attention from all that stuff?
I mean, maybe, but Angeline also seems like the kind of person who would have a ringtone on their phone in the middle of the shopping mall and just like it rings and it's super loud.
Wait, no, because she's paranoid.
Like, you mix the mom stereotype with the paranoid, and I feel like the mom stereotype would override that. But that's up to Jamie.
Are you more paranoid or are you more mom?
Yeah.
Well, I think because they've been on a road trip, she doesn't feel as paranoid because they've been in a car the whole time, so she's had it on.
Dear God, Jamie.
Hey, gotta make the story interesting. But, what if Jones tells Sage?
That I usually have it off, because I usually do.
Oh, you know what? You should try. You know what's better than phones? Spooky mind powers.
Dear God.
Does
Okay.
Jones say that?
Okay, well...
Yeah, Jones, that's
Well-
all in character.
well,
Jones is like,
there-
you should freaking...
Okay.
While they're doing this conversation, can Angeline do something?
Yeah?
I actually want to take out my phone, and I'm gonna try and flash it into the sun and try and attract Mothman down. No, because he's flying above the building so everyone can see him. If I bring him down, they won't be able to follow Mothman to where we are.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Sage is just kind of freaking out.
And we can just, like, shove him into a trash can.
He's not that small.
I don't think he would fit. He's really big.
No, the
Oh wait, the giant ones, you mean?
big green ones.
Oh, like a dumpster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dumpster. Trash can is a little,
Yeah, you really undersold it with trash can.
Yeah. Okay, and meanwhile, I'm gonna be using magic.
Don't I have to roll for it?
Yeah.
What would that be?
I don't think you have to roll for that. I don't know.
Wouldn't it
What
be
do you-
act under pressure? because she's trying to do it while they're trying to keep hidden.
That might be manipulate monsters.
Yeah. If you want to roll manipulate someone just to see if you can attract him down.
It's plus charm.
I mean, they don't really have, like, an agility roll or anything.
Yeah. Well, I have a use sharp instead of charm when I manipulate someone anyway.
Okay, so
So that's a 12.
Alright. So yeah, you lift your phone up and kind of put your hand next to where the car is and catch the light. And Mothman sees it and dives down next to you guys. And he does grab the phone, but like...
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and drag him into an alley that's, like, it's not the kind of alley that people walk through, it's just, like, between two buildings.
I know what you're talking about. It's like between the rooms where they kind of just have a pathway to go through the rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aiden helps you with that, and Mothman's going along because he is just fully distracted by this shiny phone that he now has.
It's his phone now.
He managed to press the home button, and so it lit up, and he's all happy.
Oh.
stop playing.
You can see like the reflection of all the apps in his eyes.
So they're making their way through the cars.
Yes, they are.
Not the cars. We went into a small alley. It's like the type of alley that only two people side by side can fit into.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's gonna require a act under pressure because you are trying to keep this huge, well, not super huge, but like larger than average creature
Okay.
on the ground and also not seen below the cars.
So act under... Oh, I have a sharp instead of cool again. So, 9.
Nice. So, you, man, where is it? Okay. 7 to 9. Okay, so you managed to make it, but in doing so, the agents have caught up to, they know your last location, because they definitely saw the Mothman dive down,
Okay.
but, you moved him, but they are a lot closer than you would have liked.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for my round.
Okay, so are we by the cars? All the cars in the back.
Yeah, I'd say you're behind a separate set of cars, as the agents were kind of preoccupied with the Mothman, but the agents are aware that you're there and that you're running towards the Mothman and Iden and Angeline, and they followed you along the path next to the sinkhole.
Well, no. We haven't walked there. We haven't made our way.
Yeah, we said we were making
are
our
we
way
back in time?
around to them. We're not going directly.
Yeah, you were making your way around, but like, there was only one path to get to them.
No, but
And-
if they're going there, we're by a bunch of cars that are loud and make noise when you hit them.
Okay.
Stage one cause a distraction.
I can just beat him up. Yeah, how many?
How many what? Cars?
Agents.
Agents. There's like 5.
Okay.
Also, I would like to clarify this a bit. So, you guys were like... So most motels are like an L shape, because they have that parking lot within there. So the back of the motel is where most of the cars are. The sinkhole opened up in the middle of the parking lot, and you guys were on the street side. So you have moved from the street side with the agents following you to the back with all the cars, but you are not in the same place as Angeline and Iden.
But we didn't go past the sinkhole. We never said we made our way there yet.
So you are not near the cars, you are on the street side.
Okay, yeah, because you were saying like there's a way out.
The way out is at the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just wanted to clarify that unless you guys had moved across, then the agents have moved past you and they are now on the other side, and you are still on the street side.
Okay, so they're not following, Sage and Jones anymore.
No.
Okay.
They are not following them. They just ran across to follow the Mothman.
Okay.
Okay, so that can require what? Okay, distraction, because as you pass by, you can start hitting cars, drawing attention.
Now, this has to be a really convincing distraction, considering it's behind where the agents have just come from.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking.
Do a bunch of screeches as if you're the Mothman.
Get a giant jacket and hold it above your head.
I was gonna say I can do one thing that is beyond human limitations.
Are you going to shapeshift?
I'm gonna try.
Oh my god!
That's not like that should be within her abilities because we've seen Aiden shapeshift this whole time.
Yeah. Iden used to be a
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah. He just really liked the shapeshifting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
since I'm trying to protect the victims, that gives me a +2 plus weird, a +4.
Okay,
Nice.
maybe don't fail this one.
That is a 6 plus 4 is a 10.
Nice.
Lovely.
So I am going to shapeshift into the Mothman.
Can you
Oh,
shapeshift me
boy.
too?
Into what?
Just make me look different.
No, I think that's just Sage.
Okay.
Just says do one thing that is beyond human
Okay,
limitations.
so it'd be a separate roll?
For you, yeah, for you to use magic.
I meant for you to use another, like, roll again on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be so hard.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah, when Jones sees you transform, he's like, points out his face, is like, do me, come on.
Just pull your hood up.
I'm not wearing a hoodie.
See, I don't know if can Sage transform other things?
Well, Aiden could.
It just says do one thing that is beyond human limitations. It does not specify what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
And shapeshifting was established as part of the power set.
The problem, though,
Yeah.
is that if she fails this could go very badly.
Okay, yeah, you know what? No, I don't do that because she needs to get moving.
Also, Iden's shapeshifts on other people are permanent.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to look for something to cover my face.
You ask her, hey, do me, and Sage is like, no!
That's fine.
She just shakes her head.
I lose the backpack, except I have Memento Mori.
You probably have, like, a jacket in there, like a,
Yeah,
a windbreaker.
I pull out like a jacket. I pull up the hood. I zip it up as far as it can go,
It's one of the ones that, like, zips up all the way up to
Yeah.
your nose.
and
Oh my god, yes.
okay, you freaking fly off, and let's freaking scare him away.
I'm gonna do this Mothman screech.
Alright.
So I'm gonna do that. Like Sage flies up in the air, beats the giant wing she now has a few times, and screams.
Nice. I'd say that, like, doing the screech just comes along with having transformed into Mothman.
Yeah.
But I will say that you are a smaller Mothman, which you obviously notice, but, like, the agents don't.
Baby Mothman!
Sage turns into a sage-sized Mothman. Like,
So she's like 5 foot instead of like 7 or 8.
yeah.
Oh,
But, I mean, you don't notice when they're in the sky, because there's no depth perception.
Jones is proud of his daughter,
His Mothman daughter.
his moth girl.
Oh!
Yeah, I would say you successfully draw the agents away. However, now that they can see you in midair, they are pulling out guns.
Oh no!
I am not into that. Guess what time it is?
Time to kick some ass.
Yeah, it's scythe time.
Yeah, but if these are the same guys as before, they've seen you with your scythe.
I don't think they're the same guys as before. It's a big agency.
I'm gonna say that no, they are not the same guys.
Okay, so I would like to kick some ass, but I would like to do it so I cut their guns in half.
Nice. Some finessing right there.
I thought you were gonna, like, cut them in half.
Huh.
Oh, oh, that's not good.
What'd you get?
Huh.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing happened. It's fine.
You know that G.I. Joe character called Snake Eyes?
Dear God!
I jinxed it. Oh, okay. I would like to know how much luck everyone has spent so far.
I've
One.
spent 2.
I've
spent
used one.
Okay, so we now have 5 luck? 4 luck. Is Riley spending 1 right now?
I am not. I'm gonna take this fail. I'm gonna rush
Complete
up at
fail.
them with my scythe and I'm swinging and I miss.
Just flailing wildly.
Oof.
They just kind of step away like, what the?
Oh, hey, level up.
Oh!
Level up!
Oh boy, it's, I run up to them, I swing, nothing happens, and then sparkles appear around Jones.
A little
Yeah.
banner with a rainbow goes over your head saying, level up.
Have you seen that Skyrim video where he's about to pickpocket someone and then it goes sneak increased and so the person turns around who just leveled up?
I have seen that and I love it.
And then they do the cha-cha. Alright,
Okay, there's not a lot of...
so on a miss on kick some ass, you get your ass kicked instead. So, as you swing and miss, the agent nearest you hits you with the butt of his gun and stuns you.
Fine.
And he kicks away your weapon and thus sees it transform back into a skull because it is out of your hands now.
Are they all gonna do the thing where he's just lying on the ground and they're all kicking him?
No. They're a little more concerned about the Mothman as they load their guns and point them up towards the moth stage.
Dear God.
Okay, so I'm
You can't
gonna...
do anything, Jones. You are stunned.
I know, but I'm just gonna quietly take a move and contemplate where it all went wrong. It's too late to spend a luck, huh? And no,
Yeah.
I've spent the most luck.
It's too
And
late.
I have a move that needs luck points. Yeah, Sage, you're gonna have to deal with this yourself.
Actually, I'm gonna say that, Angeline, Iden's next to you, and now that you've got Mothman underneath cover, and I assume you're kind of hustling him towards a dumpster,
Yeah.
Iden helps direct Mothman in, and he turns to you, and he's like, go back to your family. They need you.
Okay. I run.
You run. Alright, Iden closes the dumpster on top of both him and Mothman.
Cool.
Luckily, it's the recyclables, so they're like on cardboard.
Okay. Alright, so would it be as they're aiming guns and act under
just-
pressure?
Probably.
Yeah, it depends what you're doing.
I'm gonna try to do zigzag so I'm harder to shoot.
Alright. Yeah, that would be act under pressure.
Yeah, so, and I got +0 cool, so yay. Mother,
What'd you
I
get?
got a 3. So I get an experience point.
Are you taking that 3? As a 3?
Yeah, I'm not gonna, I mean, well, if I use luck, it's not gonna do much. Wait, dang it, now I'm contemplating.
I don't think you get the XP if you use a luck, do you?
Guns hurt a lot.
Yeah, guns hurt a lot, and there's 5 of them.
Riley, do you know if you get the XP if you still use a luck?
No, you do not get the XP if you use a luck. Otherwise, I would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, hold on, I'm contemplating, because their guns hurt a lot, and there's 5 of them.
I can, like, here's the thing. I just got a move that lets me heal people, but, like, I can't make you not dead.
Yeah, exactly, and I only got 7, so I'm gonna use a luck, because I don't want to die.
Alright. Yeah, they shoot up into the sky, and you manage to dodge all of them perfectly, and with a couple loops. Very nicely done. Would you like to land, or are you still in the sky?
I'm keeping their eyes on me.
Alright, so you're still staying in the sky. Yeah, I've now used up 5 luck total.
How close do you think I am?
How close? If you're sprinting, I'd say by now, after their rounds at the Mothman, or Mothman in quotes, Moth Girl, the Mothkid.
Mothkid!
Yeah, after their round of that, I'd say you'd be closer, at least a car's length away from them, maybe.
Okay, so I want to try Often Overlooked, but I want to fail it.
Okay, the last time I said I wanted to fail something, I didn't, so...
Yeah, but Often Overlooked, if I fail it on a miss, you draw lots of attention.
Okay.
Alright.
That's really neat. Roll bad.
Please fail, please
Come
fail.
on, roll bad.
God,
Gosh
two
darn it.
less.
No, no matter.
No!
You succeeded.
He succeeded. You start raving about the Mothman, and they're like, yes, there is a Mothman, let us handle it.
You make them more convinced that it's a threat and that they should shoot it.
Is that a failure? I think that's a failure.
Okay.
But, I will say that, because you did succeed, I'm gonna say you're, right next to them. They just aren't paying attention to you. So that puts you in a very good advantage, because you are also right next to your husband.
I'm getting up off the ground right now.
Probably by this point, yeah.
I don't have...
No. I'm still on the ground and I'm reaching for my scythe.
Yeah.
You do you while I get my weapon.
I'd say the way it is right now, Angeline has made it so that they don't see her as a threat, and she is right next to them. But you are still on the ground because they do still see you as a threat, Jones.
I am slowly crawling away.
I want to start slapping them.
Sure.
This is the lesser of one of my ideas.
Is that a kick some ass, or is that a... Are you actually trying to do damage?
Are you gonna shoot these guys? I think that's maybe the better option.
Really? Shooting them?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You have a shotgun.
You have a gun, yes.
I thought you guys would not want your mother to shoot and kill anyone.
That was a different
You
situation.
don't have to kill them. Just
Shotgun.
hit their feet.
And you also have a Garrote, which is perfect for this, but like...
No, it's not. That's even worse. That's more deadly.
No, what I'm saying is the whole don't shoot or I kill them.
That is also an option. Just keep them distracted enough so I can
Just do whatever you want.
get
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun.
bone scythe. Reaching for bone scythe.
Alright.
So Angeline just like reaches into her bag. She's probably got a bag that fits the shotgun now. She pulls out the shotgun. She just like screams, "Nobody move!"
This is a robber. Put all your moths in the bag.
You definitely have their attention now, as the three of them turn... Wait, five of them. The five of them turn to this much closer problem instead of the Mothman.
Now you see, we've all got guns.
Jones picks up his scythe.
Yes, Sage, you can hide behind a car right now as they are not focusing on you.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that and change back. So now it's just a 15-year-old girl behind a car.
Okay,
And a woman with a shotgun.
I'm gonna say as you swoop down, two of the agents notice and they kind of like nod their heads over like, that's our mission, we should be doing that. Ignore the lady.
I shoot between them.
Like on the ground or straight between them?
Well, I assume they're like walking away from me, because Sage landed on the opposite side, so I shoot between them on the ground. I'm just like, what did I just say?
What did you just say? I forgot.
I said nobody move.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you said like drop your weapons or...
I
forgot.
said nobody move.
Yeah, they obviously don't run, but you have 5 guns on you, and this is their job.
Okay.
I am a crazy woman with a gun. Nobody move.
While all eyes are on Angeline, can I try and cut their freaking guns and...
Yes, you may try again.
Is this a protect someone roll? I feel like it might be.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a kick some ass.
No, wouldn't it be protect someone? They're making sure the guns would.
Yeah, I'm making sure she doesn't get shot.
Yeah, it's less of a kick some ass because he's not kicking anyone's ass.
I think it's an offensive move.
I can deal harm with the protect someone.
But only if you get a 10+. So, go ahead and roll protect someone.
I have a +3 to this move, so...
Alright.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Nice. Choose one extra, and I'm assuming you inflict harm on the enemy.
We could take that in the broad sense of I'm inflicting harm on their weapons, or you hold the enemy back, and I hold them back from dealing damage because their guns are in half.
I say inflict harm would be the cutting the guns in half.
Okay. No more guns.
It's the anime thing where it's just like the slashes across the screen and then all of the guns like
just fall
fall
apart.
apart.
Oh my gosh.
But since when you protect someone, you still get some or all of the harm.
As established
I'm
by
gonna
the
say-
fiction, then they don't have weapons.
I'm gonna say that one of them still tries to fire their weapon, even though it's missing the muzzle.
That's really dumb.
It's really dumb.
He maybe
But-
deserves this, whatever happens next.
Yeah, it does 3 damage. I mean, obviously only 1 to you, but also to the guy.
Oh, is that guy dead?
No, but it was definitely a mistake.
I'd punch him in the face.
One harm.
I do not have any patience for idiots that are going to get us all killed.
I mean, I'll say that, I don't know, is that a kick some ass if you're just gonna punch them?
What is gently put them to sleep?
You just take out chloroform from your bag and go, shh.
It's just like I put the handle against his throat, and I'm just
Oh,
like,
no.
shh, shh.
Okay, what are you doing? If you're just punching, then I'll let you do that. But if you're doing something a little more, that will be a kick some ass roll.
I'm gonna punch him in the face, and I hope it knocks him out.
All right. Because punching is a pretty normal move for a human to do. That's why I'm letting you just do it.
Yeah, I'm very tough, by the way.
Yeah. You punch him, but 2 of the agents restrain you.
Okay. That's
Also, because he has suffered like 4 harm now, he is unconscious. So there is 1 out of 5 down.
well, I did it. They're trying to restrain me?
They are restraining you because you punched, and they are
Okay,
like...
I feel like that I should be able to roll to resist that because I didn't do a roll.
Yes, you can act under pressure.
Okay. Or
What?
go all in on this kicking their ass thing. Yeah, I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to say that you have a -1 because you are being restrained.
They're trying to. I feel like that's a harsh punishment for.
You did a simple punch that has a lot of forward motion and a lot of time
You went between them into the group, and 2 on the sides just like grabbed your arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Because you weren't doing a kick some ass, you were just doing a normal human punch. You did not, like, leave yourself ready for a recoil.
You may be invincible, but you're not like
Yeah.
super strong.
Yeah. All right. It's cool. I failed it anyway. So.
Oh,
You failed the kick some ass again?
Yeah.
all things go to hell.
The thing I built this character to do.
Okay,
I'm now
Angeline wants to
restrained.
shoot one of their feet.
They don't have weapons anymore. Like
but
I
they
wasn't
are
going.
restraining.
I wasn't going to hurt them.
Yes. Also, I would like to say that, because he failed that kick some ass roll, you're being fully restrained in a chokehold. So, you are gonna have a bad time.
I have like an invulnerable throat though. Like, is it anything?
It's not doing damage, but, like, it's definitely gonna be really hard to move without inflicting damage on yourself.
I look just grumpy and disgruntled.
You're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, just.
Okay. I'll hit the butt of my shotgun against one of their heads then.
Are you rolling, or are you just doing that?
Can you manipulate them into standing down?
I don't know how I would do that.
Wave your shotgun in the air and scream, "Everyone against the wall! Take off your clothes! Give us all your weapons!"
Sure. Give me the dice.
You're welcome.
I do
Wow.
that.
That was a really good Angeline impression on my part.
Is that a manipulate?
Yeah.
I get sharp on that one, so
That's a 9 plus 2.
10, 11.
Alright, so, let's see. It's gonna be tough because you are threatening them.
I'm gonna say I come up like next to one of them and like put my gun on one of their heads and like start threatening more
Okay,
and tell them to let go and back away.
and what is your, like, reasoning? Other than, obviously, you'll shoot them.
I can shoot them.
Yeah, like, back off. You don't know what we're capable of. You're after the wrong people. You're clearly not the brightest bunch.
Jones, would you like to roll help out for saying all that?
Yeah, that was all in character. I'm just insulting them to their Jones is livid.
I mean, I know that Angeline already successed the roll, but, like, if you are talking, I feel like that would be a help out, and I'm gonna say if you succeed, then it will do better than just the plain Angeline succeeding.
Yeah, I got a 9.
All right. So
So
yes.
I do give that +1.
So the agent holding you lets go and backs up, and the 2 of the other agents kind of start stepping backwards as well, in an attempt to go. Angeline, are you gonna let them go?
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell them to get in their van and leave.
All right. They all run back to the van. However, the last one kind of scopes about to look for the Mothman, which was on the street side. Sage.
Oh my gosh, what is with these people? Like, I have a scythe. What do you against the wall? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try and manipulate someone, just normal manipulate someone, because Sage is gonna try to be like, go off and say the Mothman went off there.
And just trying to lie and tell them that.
No, I would like to interrogate these guys.
No, they're in the van now. Angeline let them go.
Oh gosh darn! I'm just seething.
Wait, what about the guy with 4 arms?
Oh, right.
He was just unconscious. They dragged him off, and we probably let him.
So you said that one of them's coming over where the Mothman was.
To where you
Not
went.
particularly. He is still leaning out of the van before they drive off to take one last look around the area. Not just leaning, like looking, actually looking, not moving around.
Okay, so Sage is still hunched down, like, nope, not coming out.
Yeah. Alright, so they drive off.
Okay.
Well, we just made enemies with them forever.
Sage pops up then, claps her hands, and goes, well, I think that went okay, to say the least.
Who trained these guys?
The government.
They're terrible.
I told you, they all suck.
They almost left one of their men. They behaved like a bunch of hooligans, freaking shooting in the air, not behaving to people that had their lives in their hands. This is ridiculous. I would write a letter if they weren't a secret government organization, probably.
I would like to talk to your manager.
Oh my gosh.
Dad,
Yes, Sage.
how about we just leave it alone? Their incompetence is the reason why we ended up doing so well with this. Let's be real here, Dad. I love you both, but
Okay, next time I see them, I'm gonna give them a stern talking to, because their behavior is absolutely unacceptable.
Also, you guys have been very lucky.
yeah, no kidding. Dad,
Mm.
how about we go from the parking lot?
Yeah, we need to find...
I want to go back to the Mothman and Iden.
Yeah, maybe you should check on Iden and the Mothman who are still in the dumpster.
Yeah, tell them that
I
they
was
can
just
come out.
about to say we need to check in with them immediately after that absolute chaos that just went down.
That's what
Yeah.
Sage was kind of planning when she was saying get out of the parking lot. Y'all went to the alley area.
Yeah. Now that the as you are walking through the cars to get to the dumpster, obviously normal ambulance and policemen show up to scope out the area and make sure that no one's hurt. But they haven't seen anything, and so you can easily avoid them. But I'd say you're probably far enough away that they won't. They're just there.
Okay. So are we opening the recycling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going around the building and
Scythe is back in backpack.
what do you do? Just open it, or do you knock on it, or?
You should knock.
Yeah, I think knock.
So Sage knocks on it.
Oh man, you know what happens when you knock on a dumpster? It's loud.
No, lightly knock on it.
You have telepathy. Why are we using arms?
Either way, Iden throws the top of the dumpster open, and he's like, "Man, that's loud from the inside."
Okay, I thought he was gonna freak out and Mothman was gonna burst out.
No,
Yeah.
he waves, and you kind of look in, and dumpsters have the two tops, so only one is open. Mothman's underneath the other side, and he's staring at the phone, and this phone light that's the only light down inside of there. And Iden's like, you're gonna want that phone back, right?
Yeah.
If he keeps it, Mothman's on our phone line.
Honey, I cannot afford to buy you a new phone, a new car. The expenses of the trip, the expenses of a new car, a new phone, and pay the phone bill of a large moth monster.
Yeah, Mothman's gonna use up all your data.
I would very much like the phone back.
Them Candy Crush apps.
Alright, I'm gonna kinda reach in and tug my phone away, gently.
Mothman kind of gives it up and stares at you, and Iden looks back at that exchange that just happens, and he's like, it seems like he's calmed down, for the most part now.
Okay,
What happened out there?
just some rookie amateur bullshit.
I threatened the FBI with a shotgun.
I threatened them with a scythe multiple times.
I transformed into a smaller Mothman.
And you were amazing, sweetie.
What? You did? Iden's like super proud. He's like, that's amazing!
That was really good.
Yeah, so I really hope someone in the street got video of that, because that was amazing.
I'm so proud of my daughter.
So proud of our Mothkid daughter.
I mean, Angelina's probably amazingly proud.
Oh yeah, very.
We
Angelina has so many ideas for making up videos.
Oh no, her daughter can turn into the Mothman. Oh god.
Jones looks at his hands and he's like, I wonder if I can do that.
Honey, you don't really have magic.
What are you talking about? I'm the most magic.
You are full of magic, but you can't use magic.
The only reason why she's magic is because of my DNA, right?
Because you are the chosen one.
That makes it sound pretentious.
It kind of is.
I think that if she can do it, maybe I can. Like, if I practice or, like, focus really
I
hard.
would love to see you try.
Yeah, we should absolutely practice.
Speaking of getting home, Iden kind of puts his hand, he crosses his arms up on top of the edge of the dumpster. He's still in the dumpster, which is hilarious to think about. He's leaning over the edge with his arms just crossed on the edge. And he leans out and he's like, thank you for getting me out of this whole scrap mess. Now that the disaster's gone, I don't think there's gonna be any more earthquakes. Mothman's kind of calmed down, it seems, but I don't think you guys should stick around.
They were normal earthquakes the whole time.
It seems so.
What a plot twist.
I don't know.
The twist is that there was no monster.
These things, they just come up. And I'll keep an eye here on Mothman, but I think you guys have gotten yourselves in a bit of trouble on this side of the coast. It might be a bit better if you lay low for a little while.
We should road trip over. We need to go home.
Yes, please. Wait, I never got to see the Empire State Building.
Okay. We are going straight home in a New York direction first.
That's what I thought.
Quick visit to New York, then right home.
Yep, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's a lot of plane tickets.
That's true because we don't have a car.
I thought we were getting the car fixed.
Oh yeah, we are getting the car fixed.
Yeah, and that's the rental, isn't it? Because we trashed our first one.
No, we got a new one
Okay, yeah.
because there was a guy with apparently the same exact model, but that was
Yeah.
better, and he's like, "Hey, trade."
What a nice rando.
Small towns, friendly people.
This could not have gone. Oof.
If we had not used luck.
Oh, yeah. That was painful in a lot of ways.
Iden kind of hops back down into the dumpster, and he turns to Mothman. He's like, hey, dude, just sit tight for a while. I'm gonna go shapeshift into a truck driver and get this dumpster out of here so you can get out safely. And he stands back up and hops out of the dumpster and closes it carefully on top of Mothman.
Bye,
And-
Mothman.
Wait.
Sage just kind of says that as a
Wait. Before you close it, I would like to talk to the moth.
Iden just kind of holds it open with one arm.
Jones walks over and he leans in and he extends a hand and he says, I'm really, really sorry. But if you want, I can make it up to you.
That's the Mothman. He just squawks at you.
I pat his black fuzz and I'm gonna try and heal the boy.
Alright.
Hey, that's a 9.
Nice. How much do you heal him for?
I can heal him for 2 harm, plus he's stabilized if he's unstable. But I take the harm onto myself.
Oof. Yeah.
It's okay. So a big ol' scythe gash appears under my shirt.
Oh.
can I heal one at least for that?
You're just sharing the damage.
Just spread it around until we all feel relatively okay.
And Angela's just on the side like, well, I don't got powers.
Aw, you're the normie of the group.
Oh no.
No, she's not.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Dad, you wish you were the normal one. Be quiet.
I do not. I wish I had your cool powers.
Why?
That's us. I want to be I would like. Can you be a bird? Can you grow wings? Can you fly? Can you throw fire?
You think I know this?
Shh, try and shoot lightning out of your eyes.
I'm not Superman or Supergirl.
Angela,
Have you tried?
try it. Just try it right
You
now.
just turned into a cryptid. Freaking
Shoot lightning from your eyes, honey.
shoot lightning from your eyes, Sage. Don't disappoint your father.
Fine, I'm gonna do it. If it fails, y'all realize what's gonna happen. Damn it!
Did you fail?
What'd you get?
That was a 12!
Yes! It's the most
Yes!
beautiful thing we've ever seen!
A beautiful lightning fireworks come out of your eyes and shoot into the sky.
Not the sky, she aims it at the ground a little bit away from them. But like she aims it away. She covers her eyes afterwards and she goes, "We're not doing this every single time."
Jones is just like...
Angeline hugs her daughter. Like the big mom's tight hug.
God damn, get off me!
I'm so proud of you, honey! And then there's just a montage of all of us in New York.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
When it's like a normal montage of like a family vacation, except in the middle there's just one picture of us fighting King Kong away from the Empire State Building.
So, you also have a photo of, like, Iden disguised as a dumpster truck driver, like, picking up the dumpster with Mothman inside.
Aww.
It's great.